Alright. Welcome back to the Daily Grind at the main game edition, and welcome to episode 248. It's a beautiful Friday, May 9th. You know what that means. Before we check out the dailies, we're checking out the shop and see what new armors are here. We got the Exalted Armor Pack for the Storm Javelin unit, and for the Colossus, we got the Bombarder's Armor Pack. So, yeah, I was hoping for the Anthem armors, but not today. Alright, but I was also cover, in case you missed it on Tuesday, the crafting. We got the Gloria result, I believe that's the pistol to be used by the Ranger, Storm, and Interceptor, because it can't use on the Colossus, because the Colossus hands are too big for the tiny pistols. Alright, we got the Cycle of Pain, which was an awesome LMG. We got lucky with a good roll when we got one of these. And for the gear, we'll start off with the Ranger. We got Argo's Mace. And for the Colossus, we got Voss's Arc, which I probably should roll for a good one for one of those for mine. Next up, we got the Winter's Raft for the Storm. And Saturdine's Respite, that throwing star, which is amazing for the Interceptor. Alright, so we gone over what's in the shop. Let's check out the dailies, get this stuff going. Not an expedition. Dailies. Alright, we gotta bust out 15 combos. We gotta do 2 contracts, defeat 30 Dominion, take on 2 strongholds, one of them being the Tyrant Mine, which is the seasonal expedition this week, and take out 30 enemies with our ultimate. Alright, so let's back out, load up the expedition, got everything set, got the Tyrant Mine checked. Was it now, I'm second guessing myself. Yeah, it was a Tyrant Mine. And my mind's going a mile a minute. Okay. Tyrant Mine, got all that checked. Start the expedition, bring up the party. I don't know why, but I feel like the overlay's sitting higher than it was before. How about that? I'll move the picture up. That looks better. Looks good there. Looks good there, but I don't know why. It feels like it's sitting higher. Hey Mogul, welcome to the stream.
What's the sire?
Oh well. Thank you.
It's just the overlay for the voice chat. I don't know. It feels like it's sitting higher than it was before. Because I had it all even out with my little widgets here, with my little camera for that picture-in-picture thing for the stream, but it was overlapping.
Yeah.
I'm like, I had it perfectly set so it matches. So I'm trying to figure out if they move the overlays just a bit. I don't know. It's just been weird shit's been happening all week. You're alright, buddy. Feeling better today? Let's see if they get the party started over.
Keep going. You're 50% done.
Oh, 50%?
What's it 50%?
The echoes collected. Tyrant Mine Run.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not on the right console to play Anthem.
No problem. How you doing today, man? How you been?
Oh, pretty good. They're fixing the car today.
Nice.
Well, they're out there working on it now. Whether or not it actually gets fixed today, we'll see.
Yeah, and the other day we got the real pulsar done in the Suburban, the top part. They told us to keep the windows down for 3 days so the smell of the glue will dissipate over time. But it was pretty well done.
Well, here's hoping it's a. I was about to say, here's hoping it's a dry 3 days then.
Oh, here in California, it is a strong fucking heat wave
You
going
did it,
on.
freelancer.
Hey, those eggs, are they filled with
That don't mean it still can't rain.
Scars were bringing them to the rally.
True.
Might be how they're making weapons.
We should check the second relic just to be sure.
The way the sky looks, there's not even a freaking cloud.
I went from 1 enhancement core to 11 in the space of like an hour.
eggs? I think your team.
Oh, trust me, when that thing dropped, I had over 300 enhancement cores. I'm barely keeping like 20 or 30 every week down. I'm like, holy shit.
I'm not even keeping that.
No.
These upgrade modules are killing me, man.
Dude, when I started, I had like the cap of 25. I'm like, I thought we could hold more than 25. No?
Yeah. Doesn't matter. It's killing me trying to keep up with these upgrade modules because, you know, some of the gear, like my guns, like for instance, Rose, if I need to be using Rose, I don't want a Rose. It's at 320, you know, 925. And be, you know, when I got a 74 blue gun sitting there in the inventory, you know?
Always try to go for the big drugs, man. Don't go by one by one, man. You just waste muscles like that.
I'm not, but, well...
Can I make it? Can I make it?
You know what? Let's go with the sword this time. Not to sound rude or pushy in your stream, man, but is there any chance you'll get on Borderlands or Destiny when you're done with Anthem today?
We'll see. When I'm done with this, see if we're about to get prepped for the... Because today is Mother's Day for my culture. So it'll be like a weekend of Mother's Days, man.
Mother's Day's tomorrow.
Not in the Latin household, it's actually today. We celebrated the day before the United States. So it's basically...
Oh, just to be contrary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, just...
Sister slept over last night. Ribbon steaks have been defrosted since last night. Like, all the stuff is like sectioned off and prepped. And Christmas gotta be starting like around 12:30, I think. Maybe
Oh,
1.
that's good then.
It's like 11:45. I thought I could get on here real quick and get it loaded and going. I was gonna plan to get
by all
on a
means, do
little
your
earlier,
thing.
but I go to bed late. Everybody else.
I just asked because, like,
I know,
one of the things I'm hoping to get you.
Done too.
Well, that too, but man, I'm trying to get you into Borderlands while the event's still going. The cartel thing, because they've got some banging weapons dropping that you can get and use because no DLC is required.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Yellow Cake, for instance, Hades and Uzi have been sending me some, and I, you know, get you up to level 57 and I can drop you one. This thing, I've got one right now that does 300% damage to enemies over 90% health. On the lower mayhem levels, you can one-shot a boss. Well, two-shot if it's got a shield.
Definitely gotta get on there. Alright, I got it.
That's what I'm saying, you know.
Only
If
till
you
the
can,
event ends.
if you can find the time, man. It goes till June 4th, but you know. We could use it, all that other good stuff. How'd you get a frap? Had a store for later. Are they almost done? Oh, they hadn't even got the old one off? Oh, fuck.
Science. Says you.
Science.
What was that?
Best guess,
Yeah, there's that too, the Borderlands science thing.
Sounded like it came from underground.
I'm
Bay,
just saying
find me a
science
way in.
just for the meme. So what's the science thing in Borderlands?
Well, Mayan Bielek paired up with Borderlands. You had PS3 back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember the old protein folding thing that they had there for a long time?
I think so.
It's kind of like that, only it's a game on Sanctuary that helps them map, like, I guess, the human, like, probiotic tract and crap like that. Anyway, it's supposed to help create vaccines and shit, and it gives out, like, skins and, you earn tokens that can be used to buy things like, extended better loot chance time, double XP, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, not bad.
And we don't know how long that's going to be there, but it's there right now. And it's just something to do to pass the time.
I really do need to play a little bit more Borderlands. I need to get out of the starting another playthrough.
Mass Effect kick. Come back from Mass Effect for a minute. You know, I know you're trying to maintain that status, man, but
I'm almost close to
some of us
taking on
need
90.
you.
A lot of people need me apparently.
Relic. This far underground.
They can be anywhere. This one's unstable.
No, I told you so's.
I'll refrain.
Yeah, man, but
If
what I
you
need
collect
from
the
you is, you
fragments.
know, I need to help you branch out, get caught up, get some content going.
Yeah.
I need you to help me help you, man. That's what's going on.
Could be put any other way. That's true. And just bust out a stream Borderlands. Doing crazy shit.
Yes, especially yes, man, because we can get Hades or Uzi up in here, run some Mayhem 10 cartel. I'm people watching that. Especially if you put like first time in the villa, I'm sure you'll pull down some. I mean, it may not be like 30 plus viewers or nothing, but if you put down first time in the villa, Mayhem 10, first time ever, you know, you'll probably get a couple of viewers at least, you know, looking to see how bad you failed.
Yeah, there's always an option then.
Failure is guaranteed on Mayhem 10 if you're not 57 and decked out with the Uber builds.
Oh yeah, I'm like
You're gonna die, and you're gonna die a lot.
need a raise.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Being on, man.
Give me just a
Yeah,
second.
I'm
Few
really
fragments remaining.
Yep.
Your company, bad company.
Oh, there's a legendary drop too. And the second legendary drop. Okay, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be a good one.
Get some legendary drops, huh? Nice. I've taken care of that. There we go. Messenger is no longer using battery. Excuse me.
You're right, bud. Alright, now I know someone's freaking moving and go for the damn last.
I asked a question, my wife shut me down hard. Like Jordan dunked on you, you know? Like Jordan
Yeah.
dunked on you and you're a rookie in the NBA hard.
Damn!
Yeah, it was rough. She didn't even have to say anything. She just gave me this look that said, "I will." You know.
It's not
I will
working.
end you.
Energy readings are stabilizing. Wait a minute.
Yeah, pretty
Just hold
much.
tight. Any interference could cause it to spike again.
Oh, hey. 15 seconds left to spare. Some calibration done. After this, I'm going to drop into 3, 2, 1. There's a couple of us here. Hopefully they know how to make this thing go heroic.
What are you doing?
Public event on Mercury.
Oh, they're definitely not gonna do that.
But it's the only public event, so, you know, hopefully they know how to... You'd be surprised how many people do not know how to make the...
Oh, well, I see
Actually,
them.
no, you're a
Yeah.
regular Destiny 2 player,
The
so
only way out
you
of
know.
here is if you stay on the platform.
I've seen so many people like, why I'm not... Why you don't make it heroic? Well, I can select some those.
That one sounded angry, alright?
Now we go kill the boss. Just wish I had more freaking ultimate kills.
Time for another dip.
Well, that's not ominous. I was being so plastic.
Alright, weapons ready. Ultimate ready. In the boss door. Speaker landing. One phases, damn boss.
Suddenly, the little ones don't seem so bad.
dead. You did it. The caravans are safe.
I need a drink.
You know your link's still connected, right?
Yep. That's how much I need a drink.
Oh, it helps this is unmuted, doesn't it? Do you have your Legend of Acreus, like, the full thing, not just the placeholder?
I have to place it because the group broke apart when we were in the middle of that quest line.
Well, then let me know one day when you've got, when you're looking to get on Destiny kind of early, especially if you see the Savior on. I'm going to try and find 3 more people. He only needs 1 more.
1 more token?
Yep.
Same here.
How about you?
One more
Okay,
token
yeah,
for
see,
that one damn step.
I'm willing to bet I can get my son on one day. That's 4 of us. We just need 2 more. We can find 2 suckers to help us run like dogs or baths or something, whatever the...
Definitely, I'd probably tell
You know?
my friends I run Destiny with. Probably jump in. I need you.
Yeah, tell them we don't even need to do the whole raid. We just need to do whatever the first encounter is after the what you call it. Yeah, for y'all's token. Cause I've got mine, but I am more than willing to help y'all get y'all's.
Man, if I could get 2 more people and run the damn mission to get the perfected pulse rifle, that one I still need. And right now they still have that like that glitch that you're doing a massive amount of damage when you go in there. I just need people to run the puzzle parts.
I might be able to help with that then. Again, let me find the Savior one day. But I would need your help before I do that. I don't have any of the modules done for the Fallen to get to the step where you have to go in and do the quest.
Oh, I'll take you to the lost sectors and we'll find them. I think there's... man, let's see if a memory suits me. I think there's 4 in the EDZ and there's 2 somewhere else. I think on Nessus. But we'll figure it out. Good with that. See what.
But yeah, man, I mean, let me know when you want to get on Destiny and we'll do I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine.
Yeah.
The Savior had to go get his kid out of the house right now, but
yeah, can't be cooped inside too long, man. You go crazy.
Well, his wife is sleeping for work, so she's working nights right now, from what I understand.
And that's fucking difficult, man.
It is if you have kids. If you're single, it's really not.
I used to be.
I mean, especially if you're used to being up all night like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but having kids and being a kid are different.
No, I'm trying to
Dude,
say,
when I was in my 20s...
Used to work graveyard for like, I don't know, 25 years, 30 years.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I mean... My grandma worked graveyard, what you'd call graveyard from like the late 60s all the way up until like the mid 90s. So I get it. That's how I learned to stay up all night. Was I used to spend my summers going to work with her.
Damn.
All my folks didn't mind. I was spending time with a relative, you know, and I was out of their hair, so what did they care? You know, she'd keep me for like a week. I'd go to work with her.
He'll be fine. He's with grandma.
Yeah, I was too. Dude, I met so many people. One-armed cabbie named Pork Chop. One of my grandmother's best friends named Ginger. completely blind by the time I got to know her, but I guess her husband or whatever would still drive her around and. Dude, the loot wasn't even that good.
Construct is silent.
The cataclysm?
Stop for now.
You get 2 blues
Well, I
and a
beat
token?
Didn't get us army.
Nope, I got 2 simulation seeds and 1,500 glimmer.
Damn.
Wouldn't dream of it,
You
freelancer.
have both chests open on there, Mercury? Or just the one?
No, this time I did the thing with the Sentry Harpies. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, because I can't reach that other one.
Alright, I need 2 contracts. Well, that was a quick stronghold. Did a random one and it took me to one that was already at the boss. Basically one hit.
Nice.
You get little moves like
What'd you
that.
say, babe?
See if we get a few parts. There's the mission. Change mission. Maybe have to tweak one though.
Should not have taken 3 shots to put you in your grave.
Hell no.
You shut up over there. I will smack a bitch up on his stream. Have his viewers talking about 911? Nah, I'm getting no one to do that. I'd end up having to get him to call 911 for me.
Yeah.
I talk a big game, but she's mean.
She's a mean one.
That depends. What activity are we doing?
Mm-hmm. Dodgeball. I hear the clanking of the pans. But the one thing that pisses me off, they have the table set up in the backyard. I'm like, no, we have a perfectly good dining room table inside the house.
Yeah, where it's air conditioned, right?
Yeah, we could turn on the AC too. We did that yesterday. But I don't want them fucking bitching, nagging, oh, the dog. And I'm like, you're in his backyard, man.
You know, I'm not trying to drag down your stream or anything, but true story here. I read an article that said that they've started doing, instead of doing a wide basis, they've started doing like a tight area by area basis, and they found that climate change has happened in some areas so extreme that it's almost beyond what human tolerance can handle.
That's something good to check into.
Temperatures up to 135 degrees Fahrenheit using the heat index. In places like the Middle East and all, where water deprivation is extreme. They said that in some places across the globe, this tipping point that they predicted wouldn't happen for another 30 years may already be going down.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm kind of careful about talking about it because just in case your viewers reflect a wider audience than I'm necessarily comfortable with, I don't want to be hassled in your comments for, climate change isn't real.
Well, everybody has their own opinion. They can voice it no matter what they want.
Yes, sir, they do. And I'm trying not to politicize your thing. I'm just telling you about a study that I was reading about, an article from the Scientific Journal today.
I gotta check it out.
And I thought, especially considering you're talking about y'all are in the middle of a heat wave, that it would be relevant.
Yeah. Or it just feels like summer's starting sooner than it should. I don't know. Well, we did expect some of this heat back in April, but April was pretty cool. It was just... Yeah, the weather feels like it's changing on the extreme.
Yeah, you shouldn't feel like you're dying just because it's a little hot outside.
Yep.
Huh? Oh, man. Oh, that's because he killed the last one. That's why.
Alright, guys, in. Can I get the waypoint? Start the mission?
Yarrow, I'm outside the walls. What are we doing?
Got a distress signal from a freelancer. Let's lend them a hand.
Hi there. I'll see what I can do.
I don't know if he'll count it in the lost sector. Hoping to find some power ammo.
Yeah, I feel like power ammo and special ammo is just scarce now.
Yeah, like jugglers always on.
Yeah. I even put my armor like to have high reserves, ammo finder drop. But still, I feel like sometimes when you have plenty of ammo, it's abundant everywhere. But when you're like zip to none, nowhere to be seen.
Yeah. Ooh, excuse me.
Your skis. A second there, I thought there was a tree in the middle of the way. Where's Yara having those flights today?
Elsa, you are not too late.
Understood.
Now we have given our fellow freelancer a fighting chance, but you're not done yet.
So lost sectors do count. I get a 0.5% apiece.
Yep. Should give you at least, what, 20% and completion for the...
Okay, I got all the... I don't know, I'm about to check that, but the flashpoint wasn't necessarily what I was concerned with.
I thought you were doing the heroic.
I'm still trying to do the Rose thing, and I got 1% after completing various things here around Mars. And it may have been for the public event at that I completed, that I got the 1% by myself. Hey, public event coming up soon. And no, Lost Sectors no longer count for that much. I was at 25%, I completed the Lost Sector, I'm at 40%. Now they count for 15%.
Well, they tweaked it, because last time it was a lot lower than when I was doing it.
I understand.
Yeah. Well, it may go higher if you're in a fire team, too. I don't know about that necessarily. But I did just, you know, cut my way across the Lost Sector and checked it as soon as I was done.
Hi there.
You look strong. Good job.
Right? Can we get the next part?
Yes, okay. I got more work to do since you're already out there.
Damn it, Yarrow, give us the damn
Getting
waypoint.
a
That's
distress
slow.
signal from a Corvus agent. Better go see if you can help.
Freelancer, I need backup.
Got you covered. Let's go.
Damn, he's right next to us. There we go, combos complete.
We got outlaws incoming. Must have been tracking that agent. There we are. Outlaws are ambushing that Corvus agent. Stop them.
You got it.
Really hoping for Dominion.
Up there. All hostiles are down.
Corvus owes you for this one, Freelancer. Got a report here of a group of outlaws harassing a strider. Head out and see what you can do.
Got it. On my way.
Where's the Striders being harassed? Oh, it's close by too. That's pretty sweet. Normally have to fly across half the map to find these things.
Strider has been taken down, but the crew is okay for now. They need power. Help them how to restore power. A battery. Yes, find one.
You got it.
All right, installed. That should do it.
Sweeties.
You need to finish this fight. Quickly now.
On it.
Ooh, weekly factions complete as well.
Let's get that crew out of there.
I understand.
And that's done.
Good luck.
They will talk of your deeds today.
Stay alert out there.
Alright, one more contract. Down for parts. We'll do another contract. Bad one for eyes. Let's go. Don't have any water left. Oh, I'm waiting for it to make me a match. Get this started.
I don't need the roster, although the roster is nice. I can see all the people on who aren't helping.
At least the roster's showing, man. There's been some nights that it's been blank.
Yeah. Hey, baby, can I get there? I'll be right back.
No problem, man. Take your time. Checking messages. Nothing good yet. Get you on the flip side, Moogle. It looks like we're starting out solo.
So much more to do. Freelancer help is indispensable.
We're going into the cave.
Suit is good and guns are.
Get to the ruins.
I am entirely sure you'll find the ruins in this location.
Got it.
Welcome back.
You there, Zeus?
Yeah, I'm here. How's
Okay.
it going? Having some mic trouble?
It's going good? Huh? No, wife wanted, I asked wife could I sit on the couch where it was comfortable, and she said, F no, take your ass in the bedroom. Which is where she had been, but she is no longer at. So here I am.
Not bad, I'm back.
Fantastic. Another one finished. Quickly done. That should be enough. Another diversion for you. Rare find has come to my attention. Research from a famous artist. You must find it.
On my way.
Let's see what we got here. And it's a freaking hack.
Yes, stay right here. The vault will open with the right script frequencies. No tuning points needed. Lucky.
Got it.
The animals are notorious for attacking anything on sight.
Okay.
The finish is in sight.
Yeah, I love it when these enemies just line up.
Yes, that should be enough. Freelancer, there's indicators of something wrong is happening close by. You have to take a look.
Right over there.
Freelancer, try to destroy those machines before they wake the Titan. It's the only way.
By the way, did you notice that Cinco de Mayo this year fell on Taco Tuesday?
On it.
Yeah, that was mentioned once or twice, but I'm like, hey,
You've done it.
day
The
bits.
vending machines are gone. That should put an end to all this.
Yeah, man, the fake Mexican national holiday.
Yeah. You know, anybody?
It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop everybody from every nationality across America, you know, from participating, drinking tequila, and getting drunk, you know, eating tacos. But
Any day to eat tacos.
you know,
and
nothing
beans,
actually.
so-
You know, I was about to say, you know, that nothing actually happened anywhere on May 5th, right?
Yeah. The actual Day of Independence, it's September 9th.
Yeah.
When they rang the bell, that's where it's next
Really
to.
gave them back. Where did they keep coming from?
And then good question, where are all these enemies coming from? I thought I killed a spawn.
All hostiles are down.
There you go.
You are brilliant at this. I have so many ideas. Thank you.
Alright, that's it for today's live stream in Anthem. We got our dailies done. We had some fun, a nice chat with a buddy in the party chat. So do what you guys do best by hitting me up with a comment down below, leave a like, don't forget to share the video, hit that sub and notification button for the daily content drop here on my YouTube channel. Also hit that follow button in my Twitch. Catch me live every day. And once again, thanks for watching, see you on the next one, and have an amazing day.